Well, my guest today is fashionable. Like when you say fashionable, he's fashionable. He's a fashion influencer. He's a fashion stylist. He's a fashion designer, and he's a creative entrepreneur. Over the years, this guy has blown our minds. Like he has put Nigeria on the map when it comes to fashion. He has been featured on Vogue Italia for his numerous essential pieces. And he's going to be talking with me on fashion, lifestyle, fashion influence, and everything fantastic. So what were you thinking when you came up with the name Boye?
Okay. So the name Boye, yeah. I mean, it started as an Opara boy because I was blogging for a while. And then when I wanted to start blogging, having done like some branding, what would I call it now? Having gone through some branding process and work-wise and student-wise, I wanted to put something that I think would last me for like forever. I wouldn't have to go through a name change. That's for blogging. So my surname is Opara, so I just thought of, okay, who will call me? Who is I'm boyish, I'm smallish, that is like Opara boy. So, I mean, I went with that for like 3 years, 4 years of blogging, and it just stopped. People call me that, and it just stopped. So sometimes people ask me what my name is, they say my name is Opara, so my name is Opara Jane, So, I mean, when I wanted to start my fashion line, I thought about it and I felt like I didn't want to change. I wanted something that could just, seamlessly transcend from my blogging to my fashion line. And I mean, I thought about it and I felt like, oh, you're walking down the street and someone sees you wearing a nice piece and then people like, oh boy, check out that person. I mean, for me, that my caption to that oh boy meant like, wow,
Oh boy.
like, wow, amazing, like blew your mind, that type of scenario. So I just said, okay, Opara boy, oh boy, I mean, let's go with it.
So over the time, how has it been? What's the highlight of your career so far?
So this career is still, fashion wise, it's still young, it's very young. I mean, my brand was due August 27. I mean, 2 years. That's fashion line, but in the fashion industry, I would say a few more years. But highlight of my career, I think I have a couple, but I think the two that stood out was first and foremost for a career there was the fashion thing generally, and the ever first feature. Amongst the 10 stylish people in Lagos, rather in Nigeria, on Vogue US was like, because I literally didn't know that I was featured. I was at work. Still doing a 9 to 5, and someone called me from my former workplace and said, "Oh, I saw you on Yahoo News," and I'm like, what was that about? What's going on? And then you're featured on 10 stylish people. And I was like, oh really? And then I was upstairs, and then people downstairs in my current office said, oh, we saw you on another platform. And then I was like, oh, I don't like these things. And then my bosses that were not interested in fashion, they were all like, oh, all that stuff. Before blogging before, you know how tight the fashion industry is in Nigeria. People knew what I was doing, but after that, there was a whole lot more recognition. There was a whole lot more, acceptance and all that, and there was a whole lot more, people carrying you along in what they were doing fashion-wise and all that. And I think the second one was when the founder of Lagos Fashion recommended that really. What one of my picks for Guardian? I looked everywhere for that place. I looked everywhere for that newspaper. I remember the moment that I was like, when they told me, oh, it was on Guardian, I looked every. I don't know if I recognized the newspaper. I didn't have my phone, but I wanted to have a copy, and I still have a copy. So it was. Those 2 times were like the highlight of doing what I love to do, fashion-wise and career-wise. So
I'm sure that must feel very, very good.
Definitely.
I'm top of the world. Everybody bow down.
But I felt grateful because in the span of 2 years, I was featured on Vogue. I'm featured on Vogue 4 times, twice on American Vogue and 3 times on American Vogue and 1 on Vogue Italia. So
Let's see.
that was like, the first one was more, but the second one was even more, because the first one they just listed out 10 people. And but the second one was, there was a proper write up about me, there was a proper story about my outfit, that one even hit me more. But I mean, what can we say? People were lucky here and there. It's a nod to me that I'm doing something right. Because I mean, like, some days you sit back and you be like, are you sure you're doing the right thing? Because sometimes you feel like, I think everybody goes through one or two of those occasions where you feel like, am I doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Is this what I want to be doing? Am I seeing any progress? Do I think that I should keep at this pace, or I should just switch it up? And being an entrepreneur is not easy. Working 9 to 5 for 8 years in tech, I'm switching. I really need to go to salary. So not having that, what's the word now? That safety net where you feel like, oh, you just wake up, go to work, come back, and end of the month, you have some money in your account, you can flex, you can do something, you can invest. But then when the reverse is the case where now you're the boss of yourself, you have to hustle, you have to make moves every single day, and then you have to pay people, because people will come in.
And the success or failure of your business
depends on you. So there's no, if my guy does not do this, you are your guy.
Yeah.
You have to do it, So that, it's good.
So, can you describe yourself in 3 words?
3 words to describe myself. I like to say reserved.
Are you reserved?
Well, I am reserved. Reserved.
I am
those
reserved.
Well, that's what people don't know me here. They think I'm reserved. It's when you get to know me and I'm free with you, then you see that I'm not.
I'm reserved in a kind of
I'm
way.
reserved in a kind of way, and I would say, describe myself in 3 words: reserved, fashionable, and smart.
Smart.
Yeah.
And for you to have worked,
you have to use credit to yourself sometimes. Who won't hype you? You hype yourself.
Okay, so what is the best criteria to measure success by? So, like, what are the things you should have done in your life before you now say, I'm successful?
Funny thing is, people always ask me this question, and let's ask people, what did you get in 5 years? So, I was having a conversation with one of my friends one day, and we saw a G-Wagon park with like a lot of entourage, and he was like, oh, I want to have that. I want to be successful. I was like, okay. For success, we have to define what success means to us individually. For me, having G-Wagon is amazing. It's having private jets. But I told him, if I was to define success for me, there has to be, can't say I want to be successful, because you have to put steps, you have to put goals to tell you, okay, if I've attained this, to myself, I am successful. Success to me means, for me, is having, I want to have a career. I have a career in fashion, I have a career in tech, I have a career in lifestyle. It's something I love. So if I am thriving in all those aspects of my life, fashion-wise, tech-wise, and lifestyle-wise, every step of the day, making progress. I might not necessarily be on top, 100 most influential companies or all that, but I'm making progress. The company is not going backwards, it's going forward every single day. That's to me success. And being comfortable. I might have a car, I have a house, but for me, it's the business, moving forward, and having fun to impact life, because I love humanitarian work. So if I have fun into the humanitarian work I embark on without having to sweat and worry that, oh, my bank account is going to cry.
Yeah.
And some of that.
So what has been the most challenging part of growing up or growing your career, basically?
The most challenging part, everything is a challenge. Not going to lie.
Living in Nigeria
is a challenge. Like, what am I talking about? But like I said, everything is a challenge. But I think the most challenging is finding amazing people to work with. Because if people see the vision you have for your business and they're able to get on board, trust me, life will be a whole lot easier. if my mom used to say that if you were working for someone, take it business like it's your own business. So when people work for you, they will take it like it's yours. And then if you get people that keep your business like it's theirs, I mean, so I mean the most difficult thing I went through starting out was finding people that was going to take the business like it was that and put in so much the drive, the passion, the effort that I was putting in, put in something. I mean, if not 100% years at the end of the day, but at least 70-80% of that vigor, that passion, that effort that I want to see in my business is to bring what I want to life. Getting those people was a challenge, but luckily for me, I mean, I'm able to get a couple of people that work with me, my assistants. I make most of the time I make my things are made from scratch. I don't know if it's but I make Nigerian Africa, I make my actual things. Then, I mean, going to all those places, finding artisans, getting people that are ready to work with me. I don't have to go there all the time. I still have to catch them all and have conversations and then what I want to like. That is a good experience because it saves me a lot of stress. I mean, last 2 weeks I went to I have to keep saying because I need to make a custom piece for MBGN 2019 and it was, I mean, if I was having to go, if I was doing someone that was trash and I have to go to or your seat every time when I want to make my actual kit. Imagine the stress. I was on the road for hours. But like 2 days, I went Monday and came back on Tuesday. Crazy. But having people that work with you and make your business seamless, make everything flow so easy. That is amazing.
Fashion is pain, seriously. How do you guys do it?
Entrepreneurship is
time
pain.
spend on knitting your outfit, bidding.
I mean,
I think it's really worth it. That's like a very important question.
I mean, okay, don't ask me yesterday. I went for the thing and someone asked me. It was like all the effort and time you put in. What could you usually do like rubber pieces? I mean, I don't want to wear regular pieces, and I want to see someone in my piece and I'm going to say, and someone you walk on the road or you walk past a group of people and then you say, oh boy,
yeah,
that alone makes me happy. If you are not doing something you love as an entrepreneur, you're going to burn out.
Yeah,
you can't do something you don't love as an entrepreneur and think you're going to try. I mean, it's like first, I'm very fast that it's not going to work. Even if you're money driven, there's a point in time money won't be coming. What's going to keep you that passion, that love for what it is that you do? You wake up, I mean, staying up all night, having to make a piece ready for a customer because you love what you're doing. Not because of the money at the end of the day. Of course, the money is added benefit because I mean, doing it. But having to stay up all night, having that love, that passion to push you through the night, to get what you need to get ready, it's just the passion for what you do, the love for what you do that makes you going up.
So what the challenges you've gone through in building your career, have they made you a better person or did they just like stepping stones that fast for you?
Definitely made me better as a person because I related to people when working in 9 to 5, but I didn't relate to them closely. Usually the work environment, come to the office, say hi, work and go home, get salary in the time. But I mean, I think it improved my people relation skills. Like I said, I'm a very reserved person. On a normal day, I'm not talk to
So it's like you like make friends. You
Yeah.
make friends randomly.
I mean, you have to come to it has always come down to everybody's level. You have to market that you want to buy something. You have to come down. You have to be, you have to just come down to people's level. You have to know how to relate to people on their own stage, for the benefit, for your own benefit at the end of the day. So, I mean, it made me a better person, kind of people relation skills, in terms of networking, in terms of how to manage my own self. Because when I was working, I wasn't really managing myself. I was doing work. But now I have to manage myself and I have to manage people. So it's been a whole building process for me. So I mean, that's good.
What values do you look for when making friends? What do you think this person before you say, okay, I want to do myself?
You have to add value to me. My friend say something, if I'm not adding value to you, you're adding value to me. What are we doing together? And what are we doing together? There has to be some sort of value. It must not necessarily be monetary, it must not necessarily be it can be monetary, it can be emotional, it can be there's so much value someone can give to you and then there's so much value you can give to someone in terms of a relationship, a friendship, type of relationship. There has to be value. For me, I just have see value and attributes of a person that I would want to be my friend. I'll say a very honest and straightforward person. But for me, I think honesty is important. I like when people are honest. At the end of the day. I mean, if you're reading something to me, tell me how it's good.
For sometimes this is brutal.
I prefer you to be brutal and to be direct, and then let's figure a way out to sort what it is that we are facing, because if you're not honest, then there will not be communication. And for me, communication is almost. I'm a friend, I'm kind of you want to honest.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I think those are the attributes I look for in straightforward and communication. In near future, that should be in there that year. So, I mean, next thing, there's a lot of. Okay, guys, I'm live at Chat with Boye, and I mean, it's been fun. It's been so comfortable. I think with this comfortable, it's been fun. So you guys should subscribe to this channel on YouTube and stay tuned to all other episodes coming, and stay most importantly tuned to the last episode because it's going to be amazing.